Our number one thing is us. We got to come out and continue to improve, whether it's defensively, guarding our position, understanding what we got to do in our post-defensive schemes, offensively, continue to move the ball. We can't, we're not at the point where we have empathy or sympathy for anybody coming in or worrying about another team's situation. So we're concerned truly about us. Now we're concerned about what they do offensively, how they're going to guard us. But where they are and what they're doing, how they're playing right now, is not our concern.
They stand 23rd in defense right now, a little bit porous. Is that something that weighs heavily in the back of your mind?
Well, we want to, again, if we do what we need to do offensively, move the ball, move our bodies, push it in transition when we get stops, those numbers will hopefully take care of themselves, because they're a very capable defensive team. They've got, Garnett's a former Defensive Player of the Year. He still knows what to do. Paul Pierce has won championships. Those guys have a lot of pride, so they're very capable of playing and being a good defensive team.
Dwane, especially with Brooke out, they've had really a lot of trouble stopping teams at the rim. When you do have a rim protector like that, it isn't in the game. How do you kind of combat that and trying to keep the other team from being able to get to the basket?
Well, again, for us, we emphasize guarding your position, guarding the perimeter, having people at gaps, not letting the ball get into the paint. We concentrate on that. Again, I don't know what Jay Kidd's philosophy is when it comes to that, but ours is make sure we cover the gaps, help the helper, stunts, and make sure the penetrator sees bodies before they even get to the paint. So for us, we try to correct it there first and not let it get to that last 9-1-1 situation, because when you talk about rim protectors, you're in a 9-1-1 situation. You're at the mercy of a lot of things at that time. So that's why we got to make sure we keep the ball out of the paint from the get-go.
You obviously have a lot of experience with him going back to your days in Dallas. What were your thoughts when he ended up getting the Nets job, and then how do you think he'll be as a coach?
Well, first of all, I texted him and told him he lost his mind, but because I love Jay Kidd. He's a good man. We've had a lot of great experiences together. We've had disagreements as he has his ideas, great ideas, and as a coach, you're always trying to sell your star player on what you're trying to do defensively and offensively, and he's going to be a good coach because he is a computer on the floor. He was a computer on the floor, and he just has to transfer that now to his players, and it takes time, believe me. Again, I told the story yesterday. When Rick Carlisle and Dick Harder took over at Indiana, they started a struggle. They had a veteran team. You got to get a rhythm. The staff has to get a rhythm. Jay Kidd has to get a rhythm. The players have to get a rhythm and chemistry. I just hope it's not tonight. That's the most important thing, and that's all I'm concerned about. But Jay Kidd, he is going to be a good coach. And, again, you look at his team, that's not the team that they had envisioned with all the injuries and that type of thing. But, again, I'm more concerned about the Toronto Raptors and what we do offensively and defensively, and from that standpoint.
Is everyone over their bouts of the flu?
Well, we'll see. Tyler was battling it a little bit. Amir was battling it. Rudy's getting over it. So hopefully it didn't contaminate the entire locker room. We'll see. But everybody participated in shoot-around this morning and didn't show any ill signs. But, it's that time of year. But, we have to fight through it.